Hey guys, long time no see, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'll show you a science fiction action film, What Happened to Monday. Spoiler ahead, watch out and take care. In the future someday, global warming and overpopulation have caused a worldwide crisis due to the food shortage. Numerous genetic modified plants have been introduced to meet the growing food demand of the global population, but such genetic plants affect human genes gradually. It tends to produce multiple pregnancies on women, which ironically accelerates the overpopulation issue in return. As a result, a strict one-child policy is enforced by the Child Allocation Bureau. Every household is allowed to keep only one child, with the rest put into cryosleep, a so-called high-tech process to keep the unplanned kids frozen up and supposed to be awakened back someday when the food crisis issue is solved. A young mother, Karen, dies while giving birth to identical septuplet sisters. The grandfather is not willing to follow the cryosleep process. With the doctor's help, he keeps all 7 sisters down and names them after the days of the week. He trains them to pose as a single individual outside, named after their mother, and allow them to leave the house only on the day of their name. In case of unwanted check from the government, the grandfather ensures they share information daily recorded from their electronic bracelets, so as to form the same memories within 7 sisters. Everything goes well without any unexpectation, except one day the young Thursday sneaks out of the apartment, breaks her finger when skateboarding. The grandfather has to replicate the physical accidents to the rest sisters, so he amputates part of the index finger of each sister to mimic her injury. The sisters are so shocked by the punishment, and no one dares to break the rule from that time on. 30 years later, the grandfather has passed away. The 7 sisters rely on each other in the same house, under cover of the same identity outside. But they tend to get bored and never get satisfied by the current situation. Someday there comes a turning point when Monday is out delivering a presentation, aiming to compete for a promotion at a bank position. The rest are all waiting at home for her good news, but later turn anxiously, for Monday has not returned home yet as scheduled. The electronic bracelet shows no real location of her either. So the next day, Tuesday is missioned out for the bank position, but she feels a little bit nervous due to some missing part of the memories that should have been shared by Monday. Tuesday finds Monday has been promoted by the bank successfully, but she can tell something weird from the look of the position competitor. As she digs further, she learns Monday did have a fight with a competitor at a local bar. However, before Tuesday moves on to the next clue, she is stopped and detained by the CAB agent to the bureau with her communications cut off. She is brought before Cayman, head of the bureau and a candidate for parliament. Cayman says she knows about Tuesday's siblings and orders the agents to clear off the whole family. With an eye severed off from Tuesday, CAB agents bypass easily a retinal scanner at the sisters' house, although the sisters have felt the strange, and some hide up in the secret room. The agents can even find the exact way to the secret room. And even worse, Thursday intends to defend herself with a weapon left by the grandfather, but she finds nothing left there. Without any choice, she has to find her own way and launch sudden attacks to the agents, trying to save her sisters. Unfortunately, Sunday gets killed during the fierce fight. After slight control of their sorrows, they later learns that the severed eyeball belongs to Tuesday. Now they all realize things do not sound that simple. It's time for them to fight back with a plan. On the other side, with no reply from the agents sent out for mission, the chief intends to put those sisters wanted on the system. But he is stopped by Cayman, who just wants to cool down the chaos secretly. This is said for good of her candidate campaign, run for the parliament. With a suspicion that the competitor may have sold them out, Wednesday leaves without disguising herself and confronts the competitor. To her surprise, the competitor only reveals that Karen got the promotion in exchange for the campaign funds she sent to Cayman. Unluckily, before more details are revealed about the secret deal, the competitor is then shot dead by a CAB sniper, and more agents are swarming into the building for Wednesday. She's then trying to knock down an agent coming the first. With his finger cut off to unlock the agent's gun, she manages to terminate all of the backup team. But more agents are assigned for the hunting. Wednesday seizes the very little time, delivering the secret deal message to the rest sisters. She flees out of the apartment under the remote guide from the sisters, and then jumps down from the high and flees away from the bullet rain, shooting behind and tightly by the agents. However, the sisters have to stop the remote guide then, when they're interrupted by a guy showing up, who is concerned about Karen. Surmising that the guy has a relationship with one of them, Saturday accepts the mission to leave out with him for more investigation. She is then equipped with chip and the bracelet, which can help them hack into the CAB server. Right after that, the rest continue their guide for Wednesday on her run. Wednesday is then led to the building top. While she is trying to jump over to neighboring building, she gets shot struggling on the edge. No matter how hard she tries for survival, she's then terminated with a bullet in her head. On the other side, Saturday comes all the way to the guy's home, and from a picture on wall she believes that one of the sisters must have been dating with the guy. Saturday, who is a virgin, pretends to be the guy's darling Karen, and experiences her first but fast sex. After that, Saturday covertly links their bracelets, allowing the sisters at home to hack into the CAB. Sisters at home later discover the secret deal between Monday and Cayman, and from the hacked video feed of CAB, they believe that Monday should have been detained in a cell. Meanwhile, during the after-sex talk, Saturday gets to know it's Monday who's been dating with the guy. Later, when the guy heads out to work, the agents break inside and shot her dead right before the eyes of the sisters. With no time to react to the sudden death of Saturday, the sisters are raided simultaneously by the CAB squad. Thursday and Friday have to run out for life. Admitting that she cannot survive on her own, Friday returns to the apartment. She sets up a bomb by use of gas and oven, and sacrifices herself by blowing up their apartment with the enemies, allowing Thursday escape and rescue Monday. The lover falls into huge sorrow after he discovers from the news that his loved Karen is the exact victim. But he's later confronted by Thursday in a car. It's only at that time the lover knows about the whole story, and Thursday knows that the lover did not betray them. So they decide to join together to save Monday out. Later, in disguise of the dead Friday, and with help of the lover, Thursday is taken to the bureau in a body bag and delivered into the frozen room, where she secretly records a child undergoing the so-called cryosleep process instead of being frozen. The child is actually incinerated. After getting rid of the security, they search and only discover the girl locked inside the cell is Tuesday with one of her eyes removed. They never know by far the real Monday, who is now signing the deal to fund Cayman's campaign, is literally the one who betrays all of the sisters and hopes to enjoy herself a legal identity alone. The set-free Tuesday finds her way to the broadcast room, intending to reveal the video footage there, while Thursday, in disguise of Monday, sneaks into Cayman's campaign fundraiser presentation, where right at that time she encounters the missing Monday in the restroom. Thursday challenges Monday for the betrayal. After a fierce fight, Thursday accidentally shooting Monday. Meanwhile, after fixing up all the security at the broadcast room, Tuesday and the Karen lover upload the video footage of the child's incineration, leaving everyone at the event shocked, and directed their attention on Cayman. While Cayman is caused to faint in horror, she then busts into rage and wants revenge against Thursday in disguise. However, the crowd turns to be dead silent when the injured Monday comes out of the restroom, brandishing a gun aimed supposedly at Thursday. But Monday is shot down immediately by the agent, who thinks she intends to kill Cayman. The following shooting leads to a big chaos among the crowd. As the crowd flees, Monday reveals to Thursday that she's pregnant, and begs her not let the CAB take her unborn twins before she dies from deadly wounds. After the scandal, the Child Allocation Act is abolished, and Cayman faces the death penalty. The underground pregnant and kids begin to enjoy the sunshine out for the first time, and the twins of Monday are saved and developed in an artificial womb. While the remaining two sisters declare their own name and embrace their brand new and different way of lives. This is Daniel CC Movie Review.